There's a lot of meat in that ring right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors all going for the #1 contendership for the Xtreme title. I'm Alan Sanchez. Next to me is Vice President of Talent Relations, Mike Miller. And that's a lot of men at one time, but this is elimination style. So if you get pinned, this keeps going until the last men are in there. And we're seeing a lot of new faces that came in late in 2015 and now in 2016. You've been busy signing a lot of guys.
Like I said, we are busy. We're trying to make SPW as great as we can, and we've got a lot of talent in this ring, like Airon Skye, like Christian Skye, his brother, who just went diving out of the ring.
Yeah, he went straight at it. And we look to the Red Ranger, Austin St. John, and on the other side is the Young Lions Cup winner, Will Robertson. Ooh, baby, you got to do it now. You know what you got to do, Mr. Sky City himself. Airon Skye is being.
Airon Skye is one of these talents that I signed last year and has made an immediate impact.
Huge.
He's already won one of these matches.
And he's looking to get right back into it. Uh-oh. Airon Skye up and over. Look at that. Oh, he takes out the entire crowd.
Oh, wow.
That was impressive.
You know, he had an impressive win in an elimination match to qualify.
Right.
Then he turned around the next month and had a great match with Mike Hayashi. Came just inches away from winning the title.
Yeah, exactly. Talking to Michael Hayashi, earned his respect in this young man. But he got to win it in the ring. That's why Airon Skye is back in the ring as he throws in Eddie Braddock right into the corner. And Eddie's very impressive. One of the new signings here from I believe, the Reno area.
Braddock is a great young talent. He is kind of in the early stages, but expecting big things out of him. There's a lot of these guys in this match that you're going to see a lot of things from in the upcoming months.
Yeah, that's huge. And Airon Skye, into the – we try to call the match as best as we can as there's action all sides of the ring. Big clothesline there by Airon Skye going for the cover. Only a 2 count. Styker is on the outside with St. John, and and Eddie just turns Airon Skye inside out. Interesting, though, also that his brother Christian Skye into this matchup, but that just shows you that as much as these men care about each other, they still are individuals who want to make a name for themselves here at Supreme Pro Wrestling, because they know there's a lot of history, a lot of prestige behind the Xtreme title. A lot of great names. I mean, just off the top of my head, of course, who's beloved, Drake Younger, former champion, now doing big things in the WWE. So that title can launch you in this industry.
Absolutely. And, I mentioned Airon Skye and his brother Christian, who they've been tagging all over Northern California with. And Christian came to me and said, Mike, I want to be in SPW, and, we're going to give him a shot.
He's going to see what he can do. That could be a good comment. Ooh, look at that combination. As Braddock is taken out there. And that's going to be interesting, too. This could be an advantage for the Skye brothers, at least in the early part in the elimination style. Maybe eliminate everyone you can and then decide to take each other on. It's Skye. Combination there. Look at that. Ooh, right to the corner. And I got to think either Styker or Eddie could be the 2 strongest men and take them out, kind of even up the situation. And ooh, look at that. As you see close to your screen there, you see Will Roberts and Austin St. John taking out each other on the outside. Look at that, to Styker. That power out of Berkeley, California.
And on the outside, Will Roberts, the Young Lions Cup winner in 2015, taking on Austin St. John on the outside, and then a double team move in the inside.
Really anyone's match. As goes for that quick cover. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, and smart there on Will Roberts' side, trying to go for that quick cover, start lessening the amount of opponents that are in front of you. right to the inside. Will Roberts goes to Braddock, and you saw Airon Skye take it right into the post to the right of your screen. Now Will Roberts trying to take on both men. Ooh, body splashes on both sides. And Will is standing tall. Ooh, another body splash onto the outside. And ooh, takes out Styker. And St. John decides to be a part of this combination. Again, it's one of those things where you're going to be using your opponent as a tag team member, if you will, maybe to advance farther into this elimination style matchup. The beautiful suplexes, snap suplexes by St. John and Roberts. Oh, but there you go. Quickly get turn cover. 2. And he says, hey, it's every man for himself. Now the partnership of St. John and Roberts has diffused quickly.
Well, they're just fighting outside the ring anyway, and they go inside for
right.
a minute, kind of almost tag up, but at least go after different guys.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where only the fans really benefit from something like this because there's so much action going on inside and outside the ring. And body slam, and another body slam. And Styker and Bronwyn both teaming up here. Maybe looking to go to the top ropes to onto the outside. There are bodies laying everywhere, and referee Nuck can only try to can't really go for a 10 count because then you would limit everyone, and he's looking for a winner.
Just a lot of impact in this match.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, and then talk about impact right to the skull there by Styker into the skull of Airon Skye, but St. John lives. Oh, big slam there. Styker able to go to the ropes. And Eddie picks up St. John, a big Samoan fireman's carry drop. Ooh, quick that man is. Look at that swinging neck breaker. Ooh. But as soon as they put on any kind of maneuver on your opponent, you got to make sure you're back up and make sure that no one else is coming at you. Ooh, look at that missile right to the corner, right to the chest of Skye, and up, up, up. Look at that balance, and ooh. Ooh, right drop in the back of his head. Could that be enough? Cover. 2. Oh, and barely kicks out is Will, and ooh, a big kick across the head. And that just shows you how much this #1 contendership for this Xtreme title means to these men here. Caught Airon like a rag doll on his shoulders and turns him. Ooh. And Styker knows that was a great maneuver, but he's got to make sure he can catch his next opponent, did St. John. And
wow.
Oh, slams him after catching him right across the face. Cover. 2. And the first elimination there. St. John trying to get 2 in a row there. Styker with an impressive maneuver, but he was caught celebrating. And oh, look at that. Eddie Braddock. And that's it for St. John there. Oh, look at that big curb stop right to the middle of the ring. Could be enough. 2, 3, and that's it. Eddie Braddock eliminated up and over. Oh, look at that news! Christian Skye has been eliminated there by Will Roberts. Oh my gosh, what a series of eliminations. And this is going to be, look at as both men realize that the last 2 left. As they look to the crowd, knows that this means so much to these 2 young men. Right at each other, straight to the face. Wow, look at those strikes across the skull. Into the ropes goes, slide under there. Caught in the bad position. Oh, man, cover 2. Bridged into that cover. And only a 2 count. How did Skye kick out of that one? That was a great combination there by Will Roberts. Will maybe going for another finisher. Ooh, caught him right across the chin. I think Will Roberts decided to say good night, but that's been that knee that's been bothering Skye for the past few months, that he's been given really no time to recover. Late on the cover, 2. Ooh, and a 2.567. Skye, maybe if he would have went immediately for that cover instead of attending to his knee, he could have had it. That left knee of Skye. Up and over. Look at that, Will Roberts. Could that be enough? That could. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Referee Nook Johnson counting a 2.9 there. Will says, this is my time. Ooh, he tries to go for that missile drop kick into the corner. Skye lining up. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Going for the cover. 2, 3. We got a new #1 contender. Everyone appreciates what these men have put themselves through. That was spectacular. Appreciation across the board by the Supreme Pro Wrestling fans. That is why you love wrestling. That's how you kick off 2016. We have a new #1 contender.
Yeah, big congratulations to Skye.
We'll be back.